Welcome back to WBTV News on Bounce. If you could have seen Regina and her mother dancing to this. Give me a little, come on, give me a little bit. Oh boy, the amount of fun we have here on Bounce. All right, it's
a classic song.
It is a classic song. It's a good song. Yes.
Indeed.
You have to groove to it. It's time to ask Mama Mack about some interesting topics affecting families around the country. We do it every Tuesday here on WBTV News on Bounce. Ms. Stella Mack.
Welcome back, Mom.
Thank you. I mean, I know you got these
Stella
great
Mack.
manners, and I thank Mama Little for it. But can you come down
could just say Miss Stella.
Amanda writes it in the script that way every year.
And you don't know how to
like producer Amanda. After being thrown under the bus. Sorry. She comes in our ears. Sorry.
All right, here we go.
You know Del Neo's going to read what the prompter says.
Yes,
you know that.
Lord
you
have
know
mercy.
Anchorman, for God's sake. A high school student in Georgia says her teacher insulted her in front of the entire class. Shania Hunter says she has an eye condition which forces her to miss school sometimes. Another junior says she was trying to catch up before an exam when the teacher called her dumb. Now listen to the video she recorded on a school-issued iPad in class.
And I have been around for 37 years, and clearly, you are the dumbest girl that I have ever met. You know what your purpose gonna be? To have sex and have children, because you ain't gonna never be smart. Then she can't see, she can't work an iPad.
Oh, my God.
Hunter says the teacher criticizes other students, but she's the only one coming forward. Now, an attorney is taking on her case pro bono after her mom didn't like the response she got from the school about the teacher. Now, leaders say there are restrictions on what the district can publicly say about whether the teacher was disciplined. So, Mama Mack, I know the answer because I heard your response. Should this guy lose his job for the comments after 37 years working there?
I mean, after 37 years, you have common sense enough to know you don't make comments about kids in front of the classroom like that. And, you know, she's already got a problem with her eyes and stuff. And her self-esteem just took an all-time dip with the teacher cutting her out like that. That's ridiculous. He needs to be reprimanded in some form or fashion for something, or
but maybe not letting this job go. You think it should go that far, him losing the job, or just some type of reprimand, maybe a suspension or something without pay for 2 weeks or so? In 37 years.
37 years. I mean, tough. You know, that's...
But at the same time, you should know better.
You should.
And in this day and age, when it is so easy for your actions, what you're saying, to be recorded, you should have known better.
True.
You know?
It's almost like he didn't care because he just kept ranting.
I mean, that's just, you know? And that's just what we, you know, released. I'm sure it was quite, you know, longer than that. But it's just unfortunate. It'll be interesting to see what happens if the school takes any other action, you know, if and when they come out with something. We will certainly keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
On to our next topic tonight. A law student who can't find a job as an attorney is suing her school, her alma mater. Anna Aliberta says she graduated in the top of her class 10 years ago at the Thomas Jefferson School of Law in San Diego, but now she's accusing her alma mater of misrepresenting employment statistics of its graduates. She believes the school was lying about how many jobs former students really have. Aliberta says she's had a number of part-time jobs, but mainly temp positions where she reviews documents for law firms. She says she owes $170,000 in student loans with 8% interest. The judge in the case has allowed Aliberta's claim to proceed despite efforts by the law school to derail her. So, Mama Mack, do you think she really has a case? Should all schools be, you know, more transparent about their employment statistics?
I would think so. I would like to see it. I mean, if it's going to prevent her from finding a full-time position in her field. I mean, you spend all that time to go to school.
And money.
Yeah. And now she's getting clobbered with all the expense of her education, and she can't find a job to pay for it. You know, that's ridiculous.
Just to play devil's advocate, I wonder if there are other students in her similar position, if there's more, you know what I mean? She's come forward, but I wonder if there, you know, if this is an isolated case or if there are more of her classmates who are struggling, you know, to find full-time work.
Figure out exactly how that goes. Okay. All right. Well, Mama Mack, we want your take on tonight's Sound Out Charlotte. How much would you pay for a pre-peeled orange? I know you ain't gonna say yes. Whole Foods tried to sell pre-peeled oranges in plastic containers for $5.99 per pound. Now, we say things like, we saw the teacher, how would he just think to say something like that and do that? And he's been around 37 years.
Mm-hmm.
You would think somebody at Whole Foods would have said, nah, this is probably not a good idea. Someone took a photo and tweeted it and said if only nature would find a way to cover these oranges so we didn't need to waste so much plastic on them. The tweet went viral. Whole Foods replied by saying it was a mistake. Product pulled from the shelves. It plans to leave the oranges in their natural state now. So we want to know, what do you think?
I don't think that's no mistake. Everybody's after the mighty dollar, and to do something like that, I could see it like some of the individuals were commenting about, for if you got some sort of health problem that would prevent you from, peeling an orange or stuff like that, but not at that price.
Right.
That's ridiculous. I mean, sorry, Whole Foods.
So basically, the oranges, what does the orange cost if you got a big old bag of oranges?
If you got a bag of orange.
So how much does the peeling cost? The peeling costs $5.
And it says $5.99 a pound. So what if one of those oranges weighs more than a pound? You're going to be paying potentially more than $6
That's
for
ridiculous.
a pound.
That's crazy. Over the top. Totally over the top.
Yeah. Do we have time to share some tweets? Here we go. Mark DeLuca saying, I don't shop Whole Foods because of the uppity attitude of all the staff there. I have heard that before. Stephanie saying, Whole Foods shouldn't be criticized. The trifling person that's too lazy to peel an orange should be. So there's something we haven't heard tonight. Kristen Hampton saying, a fool and his money. And she just kind of left it at that. Stephanie saying no with a whole bunch of O's. Michael Harton is simply saying no. Hashtag sound off CLT. He would not. Janelle Moore saying nope. If I were to buy one, the orange better be glazed in wine or something. Here, Janelle. Here. Another one saying somebody lazy if they pay $6 for that. John Green saying if you're too lazy to peel your own orange, you're just dumb enough to spend the $6. Constance saying the concept has merit. Those with health issues would benefit, would sell a lot more at 50 cents, perhaps is what she's saying, but $6 not appealing. LOL. I think it's one more. Rebecca saying no, I don't want anyone touching part of the orange that I put in my mouth, and now you've made it unwashable. That's a new one. We haven't heard that perspective before. And one more, one person saying no, they just wouldn't do it. So there you have it. A lot of comments tonight.
Nobody said yes, did they? Do we have any comments?
Well, there was that one lady on that
like
said she would. That if you're paying, if it's locally grown, if it's high quality, I mean, it could be grown.
Wow. Okay.
Well, in my backyard would it make sense? But it could be grown right out here, like
no.
Like, the price tag,
$6.
And I just.
And plus tax, $5.99 plus tax.
Right, and I hear what people are saying about the elderly. Like I got an email from a lady who, because we talked about this at 4, and she was like, well, what about the elderly, the people who have arthritis? And I responded back to her, and I pointed out, I totally see your point about our seniors. I just don't know that they're going to pay $6 for one orange to be peeled. I will certainly come over there. I would. You need me to come peel that orange for you free of charge.
I'm a senior, and I wouldn't pay $6, but no, my thumbs don't work so well, but I think the rest of my fingers would.
There you have it.
Mama Mack, always a pleasure to have you here each Tuesday. We do it every Tuesday here, so thank you as always. Good to see you. We'll be right back with more news on WBTV News on Bounce.